I think we have sung the national anthem in our own way. Let's also observe our silent invocation. Thank you. The next on our agenda is a welcome address by the club president. For everyone that is attending this seminar tonight, I sincerely want to welcome each and every one of us to this seminar tonight. As we enter the second half of Rotary year, a significant period in the Rotary calendar, we acknowledge January as vocational month. This designation serves as a reminder that as Rotarians, we are expected to utilize our professional skills to benefit those around us, including our neighbors, communities, and ourselves. The Rotary philosophy emphasizes that pooling our resources, talents, and passion, we can achieve far more collectively than individually. Collaborating with fellow Rotarians and community members amplifies our impact as Rotarians. We are honored to have a past president, Dr. C.A. Vijay Narayan Kewalramani of Rotary Club of Teen Titans as our speaker tonight, and we appreciate his willingness to share his extensive knowledge and experience with us. Please accept our apologies in case if I didn't pronounce your name very well. Maybe when I come to India, I will have to learn some of your tonations so that I can pronounce most of the names very well. Once again, you are welcome. As a president, I would like to appoint Retractor Prudence Juliet to be our SAA tonight. Then without wasting our time, I would like Rotarian Dr. Patrick Joseph Guzo to take the four-way test of the things we think, say, or do as Rotarian. Rotarian Dr. Patrick Joseph Guzo, you are online now.
Thank you, Mr. President. The club president, past district governors present, past president.
Hello, can you hear me, please?
And district governor. I can hear you. Hello? Hello?
Yes, please continue. You are audible. Please continue.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Please we can hear you. Please continue,
Hello?
Patrick.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone, for coming on board. The club president, past district governors present, past and present assistant district governor, my Rotary leaders, Rotaractors, friends of Rotary. My name is Rotarian Dr. Pamidu. All the things we think, the four-way test of Rotary International is a simple ethical to evaluate our work. Is it the truth? The thing being discussed, is it the truth? Secondly, is it fair to all concerned? Then thirdly, will it build goodwill and better friendships among the individuals concerned? And then lastly, will it be beneficial to all concerned? This test is applied in our personal lives, in our professional lives, and community life with the aim of promoting integrity, fairness, and service above self. Thank you, my president, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Good evening, everyone.
President, you can take over. He is completed. And he is also. He is gone off network. George, can you take it over? President.
Hello, can you hear me? Sorry.
Yes.
Thank you. I will now call on Rotary Malin and Abdul Mesheru to take the object of Rotary, please. Rotary Malin and Abdul Mesheru.
All right, thank you, my president. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, all right. My president, the past district governors present here, or past and present assistant district governor, my Rotary leaders, fellow Rotarians, Rotractors, intending Rotarians, Rotary. My name is Rotarian Marlene Naomi Abdu, and I'll be taking us on the object of Rotary. The object of Rotary, before I proceed further, sorry, the Harmattan breeze is actually affecting my voice because I have allergy. Thank you. The object of Rotary. The object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the ideal of service as a basis of worthy enterprise, and in particular, to encourage and foster, first, the development of acquaintance as an opportunity for service. Second, high ethical standards in business and professions, the recognition of the worthiness of all useful occupations, and the dignifying of each Rotarian's occupation as an opportunity to serve society. Third, the application of the ideal of service in each Rotarian's personal, business, and community life. And fourth, the advancement of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through a world fellowship of business and professional persons united in the ideal of service. Thank you very much. That has been the object of Rotary.
Thank you, Rotarian Naomi Malin Abdul Mesheru. Now we are going to the next agenda, which is reading the curriculum vitae of our guest speaker. Please let me call my secretary, the person of Rotary, Natasha Poplon, to take the CV of our guest speaker in this meeting. Thank you. Rotary, Natasha. Is Rotary Natasha there? If it's not there, Rotarian Prudence Juliet, are you there? Please, can you take the CV of our guest speaker, please?
All right. Rotarian presidents, assistant governors here present, past district governors, past assistant governors, Rotary leaders, Rotarians, Rotaractors, friends and guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great pleasure to introduce our distinguished guest speaker today, Rotarian PP Dr. Vijay Narayan Kewalramani. Born on July 12, 1969, Dr. Kewalramani brings over 33 years of expertise in direct taxes, appellate procedures, and fraud investigations. As a practicing chartered accountant and a prominent Rotary district leader, he has carved a remarkable path in both professional and community service. Dr. Kewalramani holds an impressive array of qualifications, including a Bachelor of Commerce, Bachelor and Master of Laws with specializations in alternative dispute resolution and intellectual property rights, a Master of Business Administration in Finance, and fellowships as a Chartered Accountant and Certified Management Accountant from Australia. He also possesses a Diploma in International Financial Reporting from the UK, an honorary doctorate in science and another in forensic accounting, along with his certification as a peace ambassador from the Institute for Economics and Peace in collaboration with Rotary International. His core practice areas encompass direct taxation, fraud investigation, forensic accounting, international taxation advisory, audit standards, risk management, and compliance. He has served as an international training consultant for the government Supreme Auditors of Afghanistan on fraud detection and risk management, and is a sought-after keynote speaker at professional forums in India and abroad. Dr. Kewalramani is the author of Limited Liability Partnerships, Simplified Through Frequently Asked Questions, published by the All Indian Federation of Tax Practitioners, and has delivered insightful presentations on topics ranging from union budgets, processes and digitalization's economic benefits to conflict resolution and positive peace. In the realm of Rotary International, his journey began at age 11 through his father's involvement, leading to his own charter presidency of the Rotary Club of Bombay, Mulund East in 1990 to 1991, which earned the club the Best New Club Award. Joining Rotary in 2015, he quickly received the Best Rotarian Award for his first 2 years. Today, he serves as Deputy National Coordinator for the Rotary Intercountry Committee in India and as President of the Indian sectors for India USA, India Germany, and India UAE ICCs. His past roles include District Treasurer, International Service Chair, and President of RC Thane Harbour, a major donor, benefactor, multiple Paul Harris Fellow, and Paul Harris Society member. He is an honorary member of 14 Rotary clubs and 1 Rotary club across 8 districts and 6 countries. He has attended over 4,000 international Zoom meetings, forging connections in more than 20 countries, and advises new clubs while leading fellowships like Rotarians on the Internet, ROTI, where he is chairman-elect for 2025 to 2027. Beyond Rotary, Dr. Kewalramani has held leadership positions such as past National Treasurer of the All India Federation of Tax Practitioners, past President of Tax Associations in Thane and Mumbai, and Steering Committee member for the Institute of Certified Management Accountants of Australia and New Zealand's India chapter. His social impact extends globally as an International Advisory Committee member for C20 South Africa, Advisory Board member for the Emerald Planet International Foundation in Washington, D.C., and Director of Pro-Humane Afrique International in Ghana. He also presides over cultural organizations like the American Institute of Sindhology's India chapter and Sahiti Panchayat in Mumbai. On a personal note, Dr. Kewalramani comes from a family deeply rooted in service. His mother was a pioneering inner wheel leader. His wife, Dr. Gayatri Kewalramani, is a microbiologist, senior executive and current inner wheel president, and his son, Saurav, an advocate, continues the legacy as a third-generation Rotarian and second-generation Rotaractor. The family upholds the tradition of Paul Harris Fellowships. A prolific content creator with a YouTube channel, LinkedIn presence, and X account, Dr. Kewalramani is known for his open door policy, mentorship, and passion for international travel, networking, and knowledge sharing. Please join me in welcoming Dr. C.A. Vijay Narayan Kewalramani to the stage.
Thank you, my retractor, Prudence Juliet, for this CV of our guest speaker. Without wasting time, I will call on our January visitor, not August visitor this time around, the person of past President Dr. C.A. Vijay Narayan Kewalramani to have the floor now. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, President Aderinto, for giving me the opportunity to speak on a good topic using vocation as a community development. Uh, Before starting, I would be failing if I don't thank Prudence for very systematically taking and pronouncing Indian names. I know Indian names are difficult to pronounce, but she has done a very good job pronouncing Indian names. And yes, without my younger brother George, who is always there and he always counts on me, Vijay, I need you for this talk, I need you for this talk. So thank you, George, once again for having recommended my name. And I would also like to thank a few of my international guests who have joined in, starting with Habiba from Tunisia, my friend Faisal from Bahrain, Deepak ji from India, Andrew Worley from London, and then we have Kakria from Ghana, and Winnie from your very own district. They are my good friends, always accompanying me to various meetings. So let me just. Is my presentation visible?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So, in this vocational development month, topic so very well selected is the importance of vocation in community development. We normally have, because vocational service and community development both are important avenues of service in Rotary. So merging them, and then I really appreciate the thought of whosoever has thought this topic, that how we can use vocation in community developments, because we normally do vocational services, we do community services, but merging the same and using our talent, using our vocation, using our expertise in community development, that is the main thing. So let us start, since the main topic is vocation, let's start with vocation. What is vocation? Although Rotary's concept of vocational service begins with the understanding on the fundamental idea of vocation, because vocational service was the first avenue of service of Rotary. If you see the history of Rotary, it was the first avenue of service of Rotary. Then how it started? Vocation came from the Latin word vocare, that is to call. Vocation is more than just employment, it's a profound calling that intertwines your skills, passions, and inherent purpose. So we can see that vocational is not restricted to employment, but it also combines your skills, your passions, and the inherent purpose for your working. So it brings out you in public. What are the attributes? It embodies a strong sense of purpose, sorry. It aligns with your personal values. As I said, it brings out the you in front of the public. It fosters a meaningful contribution to the society and drives continuous professional expertise and skill development. And what is the intersection? At its core, vocation is the powerful convergence of what you excel at, what truly ignites you, your spirit, and what the world genuinely needs. So, what the world needs, you have to use your skill sets. Your skill sets may be academic, it may be training and other skill sets, and then bring out the Josh in you. Josh is the uh, excitement in you, and come out in full force and give to the world what they need. That is what about intersection of the vocation is. So there are different types of vocation. It can be healthcare and medicine. I won't go in much into details. Everybody knows it. Education and training. I will be sharing this presentation after the meeting, so I think the president can circulate it. It can be business and entrepreneurship. It can be technology and innovation. This is one of the most important things. The use of AI, use of technology in our day-to-day things. Trades and crafts, agriculture and environment, arts and creative fields, and social services. Social service is also an important vocation, my friends, today, because we can see many NGOs coming in. The social services being offered as a course, as a curriculum course in the universities across the globe. So it is a very important thing. One of the courses that even Rotary offers is the Peace Fellowships, which again is part of the social service. So it is an important part of our vocation. So let us now understand what is community service. It just represents our main part, that serving the community, how we can help the community in bringing out the good to the community. And it also brings out our passion to service. What we do in the community is for supporting the community in their needs, understanding the requirements, and then managing it with what we can do, what we can do individually, what we can do combined as Rotary, what we can do. That's why community service, you see nowadays even global clubs are joining. Sorry, I forgot to welcome Fiona from Uganda again. She is also joined it. So when I was speaking about global grant, she is doing a global grant. So it's just come. So this is how community service is done, and how vocations drive your community development. This is the main topic that we are coming to. So beyond formal service programs, vocations are fundamental catalyst to creating a ripple effect. It can help in economic growth. We can help in skill development. We can give help in skill training. Once we help in skill training, we are training a new lot of people who can then start their own vocations. They can start their own professions and slowly start generating income, which will stimulate the economies and foster prosperity. So this is how we can help in economic growth, by using our skill sets. Supposing I am a chartered accountant, I can train people into accounting, I can train people into fraud investigation. That's my specialization. And then slowly they can start working on their own. They can start working with somebody. Once they have the skill set, they can uh, gain employments, and then slowly maybe somebody is a doctor. There are skill set for nursing, trainings for nursing. It can be training for sewing kits and all that, and so on and so forth. Then what is knowledge transfer is experienced professionals like us. We mentor others, we share our expertise and build vital community capacity. This is what I discussed in my earlier thing also when I was speaking on economic growth, that I can share my expertise in fraud detection, I can share my expertise in accounting or auditing, and then create people. People can share expertise in cooking. Cooking can also be a skill set. You can train a few girls into cooking or guys into cooking, and then let them start their own cooking classes, or maybe they can join as chefs and they can get employment, they can move ahead. Then diverse vocational experience also helps us in creating solutions to complete community challenges. Once we have the vocational capacity, that's we have the mindset, we can think out of the box, we have a skill set. So whatever need the community may say, we can collectively and individually think out and use our expertise to bring out solutions to the community challenges. And then we can thus create a social capital. How do we create social capital? When you start connecting to communities, when you start telling them what resources there, you can start analyzing the resources available, or if you can provide them additional resources, you can look into what the opportunities are available and how you can strategically partner with them. So this is how you can create the social capital also. And then lastly, it is on role modeling. So successful professionals can also inspire youth. You can demonstrate pathways, give them guidance, and all of the above. If you do all it, you automatically become a role model by guiding them into your skill sets, helping them into their community needs, helping them in utilizing resources, giving them training. So thus we now can use also vocations as community assets. How do we do it? Healthcare professionals. As I told you, you as a doctor can or nurse can help community healthcare as a professional, healthcare professional. Maybe there's some problem in your community. We can take a group of girls or group of guys, train them into nursing, at least train the local community into first aid. We have CVRs, so you can help them tests nowadays, you find many breast cancer cases. So before mammography, there are some self-tests to be done by the ladies. So if we have educated people who are knowledgeable into that, we can bring in the community together, take trainings for them. We can guide them into CPRs. We can guide them into first aid, basic first aid before going to the doctor in case of an emergency, in case of a stroke, what to do, in case of an attack, what to do. So these are basic, we can train them. Similarly, teachers and educators, Rotary has been harping a lot on literacy. Rotary has the literacy mission. Rotary is working for literacy for all across the globe. So we can elevate literacy rates and cultivate informed citizens. Again, as I said, the downtrodden or the not so privileged people who cannot send their children to school, we can go to those areas, we can go to those slum areas, collect a group of children and regularly train them, regularly educated them from the basics. So at least they start the basics, and then we can also support them in future education in the future so that they become good. They have the basic literacy at least to do their day-to-day work. Then design, as engineers and architects, we can help them in designing. Supposing a community area needs a clubhouse or a community center for doing joint projects and all that. So we can use our expertise as engineers and architects. We can help them in utilizing the public spaces. There can be a small, you can say, uh, what it is called as a river type. So we can help them build smaller bridges. We can train them into that. Business owners can create employment opportunities. So we should try and give employment to those people who are needy from those areas, support them, and slowly also support them. Side by side, we can help them as education and all that also, but also create employment opportunities, simulate the local economy, because if they have employment, automatically their spending power will increase, the local economies will survive, goods and services you can provide at cheaper rates, so that they can afford it, because not many people may be affording it. Then arts and cultural workers, again, you can help them preserve the local heritage. You have community walls, you can help them do designs, cultural paintings on community walls, which will help the future generations to understand the history and culture of that area. Similarly, agriculture professionals, you can ensure food security, promote sustainable land management. Uh, we can have VTTs to train them for agriculture. From India, a few years back, there was a VTT which went to Israel. VTT is a vocational training team. So they took a group of farmers from India to Israel to understand their farming techniques, how they are able to produce more in a small this thing. So these type of things can also be taken over to guide them and train them. So what is the multiplier effect of vocational service? One person's excellence automatically has a multiplier effect, that I train somebody, I train a group of 5 people, those 5 people go and train a group of 5 people, that becomes 25, so one person becomes 25, and so on and so forth. So what happens is skilled professionalism, a dedicated individual masters their craft, and again they can be role models for the others, they can pass on that technique to others. These trained apprentices, as I told you, they can be successful businessmen, they can create new jobs, they can have good economic opportunities. And once you have good economic opportunities, then it will help in investments and infrastructure also. And once some people see that somebody has benefited from it, more people would be attracted. It has a magnetic effect also, that supposing I train somebody, the others would automatically come down, and it will elevate my community standards. A growing professional community, it always helps in collaboration, it helps in innovations, their thought process changes, they start thinking something different than what they have been doing. And finally, it gives them an improved quality of life. So what is community service? Another important avenue of service in Rotary. So we'll look into it. It's a core avenue of service. It calls every Rotarian to serve society with integrity and professional expertise. It encourages using one's profession as a powerful platform for community transformation and sustainable development. And finally, it helps to create a good professional network united by a shared commitment to ethical business and community service. So what is the guiding principle? As we heard, the second object of Rotary in the objects of Rotary, to encourage and foster the ideal of service as a basis of worthy enterprise. This foundational principle shapes how Rotarians conduct. And then we are also guided by our four-way tests, which we have do day in and day out. So what four-way test does it? It helps us see whether what we are doing is fair to everybody, whether it is true, whether it will bring goodwill, and whether it will benefit all per se. This is the four-way test. I need not go into detail. And then what vocation brings is integrity and expertise for the community good. That's vocational service bridges professional skills with community needs, transforming expertise into meaningful impact that changes life and strengthens societies. So thus we can see that vocational service is a catalyst for community development. When skills meet the community needs, automatically there's transformation. I know it's a sort of a repetition, but it's just important that it will help us in creating sustainable pathways, self-reliance, and thereby increasing economy, that they're bringing in growth in the economy. So why does vocation matter? Vocational skills empower individuals to create sustainable livelihoods, breaking the cycle of dependency and building self-confidence and economic importance. That's why vocation is important, because if you are educated, we are skilled, then only you can train the others and you can bring in development in the community and empowerment. And then it automatically leads to economic growth. As we saw earlier also, skill development, it builds local economies, it creates entrepreneurs, it creates jobs, it trains people for employment, and thus stimulating business growth. And it also brings community resilience through skill transfer. So communities can also grow in the future. Now let's see a case study of Rotary Club of Abuja, Nigeria. So what they did was they identified 30 internally displaced women in the need of livelihood opportunities. They gave them a 3-month comprehensive training in sewing and tailoring program. Once they were trained, they provide them with the sewing machines and essential tools for top performing trainees. And this created employment for them. They helped them secure positions in garment industry, thereby restoring their dignity and making them self-dependent and get the stable income. This is the type of things that we can help them. As I said, in vocational training, we can give them trainings, and there have been certain clubs which have been doing. The next is for Rotary Club of Addis Ababa. What they did is a multi-skill approach. Comprehensive vocational workshops were done for hairdressing, sewing, food preparation, so different things. Abuja Club, we saw it was for sewing and others. They have, these guys, they have done for different things. And then they tied up with the government and other private organizations and told them that we will provide you manpower, we will provide you talent. And that's why once they started supporting, and also then they started giving them startup kits and helping them with the initial seed funding for entrepreneurship support. So this can also be a style of working. So how it happens is transforming lives one skill at a time. These things, as you can see, with one skill at a time, we can transfer. Empowering tomorrow's leader. It is important to empower tomorrow's leaders, bringing in youth into support. So we need to support the youth. How do we do that? Investing in future leaders. We had a Rotractor who read my CV. In my club, we encourage Rotractors to become members. I being a past Rotractor myself, my son being a charter president of a Rotary club, and then he's also a Rotarian. We have 6 Rotractors in our club. What we do is we encourage them, we give them concessions in the fees. We only charge them what we need to pay as dues, that is the RI dues as well as the district dues. We do not charge them a single penny extra. But I can tell you, friends, getting youngsters in the club is always a good help because they are skilly, they are advanced in skill, they are advanced in technology, and they can help us a lot. It helps you in getting the manpower that we need for community service. So it is important that we invest in the future leaders. We support Rotary clubs, we support Interact clubs, we form more and more, train youths, and train them in vocational skills in creating tomorrow's change makers. We conduct regular RILA programs, nurture the future community leaders through intensive development experiences, give them one-on-one guidance for mentoring. That's what I said. If you get the Rotractors to be your members or in your community service projects, you tie up with the local Rotary club, your Rotary club, get the members, train them into community service, take them on committees for the project so they also understand how projects are administered, how projects are planned, how projects are executed. This will create leadership qualities and administrative qualities in them. So when we invest in the youth community service development, we are not just teaching skills, we are instilling value of service, integrity, and community development. So what is the Nigerian context? We have a leadership coming in, the RI president-elect, Olayinka Hakim Babola. He is from Nigeria. So you have a leader coming in. He is a distinguished Nigerian leader with over 30 years of dedicated service in Rotary. He exemplifies the power of vocational excellence, champion of peace building and sustainable development across Africa, advocate for vocational empowerment as a cornerstone of community transformation. He is a living testament to Rotary's impact when local leadership drives global change. So let us now understand, I don't know how much I am correct, but I have tried to research something, the Nigeria's development landscape. So because I am speaking about a club in Nigeria, so I thought it better to give some insights. So youth unemployment exceeds 30%, with many talented people lacking access to quality vocational training and skills. So this is the opportunity that you have. You can tap those youth, give them vocational training, give them skill training, and make them job ready. And there are many times skills mismatch the need in the industry and what the skills they have. So you can match those skills, understand the needs of the industry, uh, again, get a group of people coming together and train them in those skills and make them job ready for that. So this is how what Rotary plays in the vocational training is that you understand the needs of the industry, understand the needs of the youth, give them proper skill training and make them job ready. There can be some you can support, you find exceptional, you can help in creating businesses. If they start businesses, they would be employing other people. Otherwise, you can help them in getting employment and thereby prospering, and it will increase the community also. So what Rotary Nigeria has been doing is comprehensive vocational training programs for internally displaced persons and vulnerable populations. They have been doing strategic partnerships with industry and the government and understanding their needs and then providing skills to the people, public at large, and providing these people to the industry so that it's a win-win situation for both of them. And also they have been working on women's economic empowerment, focus initiatives on women and youth entrepreneurship, creating inclusive prosperity and stronger communities. You also need to build capacity transforming community. So Nigerian Rotary Club demonstrate the extraordinary impact possible with local knowledge combines with global Rotary resources and expertise. You can do global grant projects. So it will give you the global resources and expertise. You have the knowledge, you know the community, you have the need assessment, you can do it. Every club has a potential to create transformative community program with strategic planning and community engagement. If you feel that your club is new, your club is small enough, you can tie up with other bigger clubs and then slowly you can grow in that way. Power of integrity, lead by example, upholding the four-way test, involve vocational activities, make people follow the four-way test. Believe me, friends, it does help. If you follow the four-way test, I have seen it personally in my life. It does help to follow the four-way test and be literally implement what it says. When Rotarians lead by examples, they inspire the others. Vocational service thus becomes a powerful tool to bring lasting trust, foster community cohesion, and demonstrate ethical business practices. So, call to action. This is the last, I think, slide that I have. Mentor and empower. Use your professional skills and expertise to mentor, train, and empower others in your community. Support vocational projects, champion and contribute to vocational projects, create lasting opportunities and build community capacity and build together. Through Rotary's vocation-driven service, we can bring stronger, more resilient and self-reliant communities that thrive for generations. So we can think about when we are doing our jobs, how can your vocation think it about it? How can your vocation contribute to community development? What vocational skills does your community need most? How can Rotary clubs better leverage professional expertise for impact? What barriers prevent vocations from reaching their full community impact? So, friends, that was a bit from me. Thank you very much. I would once again like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to present my views. Thank you. Back to you, President. President Aderinto, I am unable to unmute you. Yeah. Rotarian Aderinto, President.
I'm having issues with my network, but I'm hearing you just now.
Yeah, I can imagine. We can hear you now.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, are you done? Okay, the next thing now is observation and additions from any of our Rotary leaders on the platform. My PhD Winnie Fonaka, please. Any contribution, please?
Thank you very much, my president. What can I say? PP Vijay has a way of doing justice to all topics that he handles, and I've listened keenly. And I must say it was very, very, very detailed. And I wish we had more club leaders to listen to him. I don't really have a question because everything is clear. But whoever listened knows that he made some very useful recommendations, things Rotarians could do, because over the years I realized that many clubs do not actually know what to do when it comes to this month. They're kind of lost, you know, apart from putting a few Rotarians to come together and learn something that there's never a follow-up. It's important we listen to more of this and learn how to go about our activities for the month. Thank you very much, my president. Thank you, PPVJ.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, my PhD. Also on the platform, I saw my Lieutenant Governor, Dantata Induce. I don't know if you have anything to say, sir. If it's not there, fellow Rotarians, if there's any question, please can we come up with the questions, please? Or any area that you need clarification, please.
I would like to welcome PAG Nana from Ghana. She
Okay.
joined in the mid of my talk.
PAG Nana, PAG Nana can come on board, please.
Thank you so much. I wish I could, but if you noticed, I just joined about 4 minutes ago. So I would be doing a lot of the service if I try to say anything. I might be totally off point. So I'd rather not say much.
Okay.
If I say anything at all. I'm sorry.
No, I just welcomed you.
Thank you, my PhD Nana. It's nice hearing your voice too. You're welcome.
We also have Arpik from
You're
District
welcome,
9. We have Arpik from District 9010, Tunisia, Habiba, my good friend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're welcome. That's why we all join Rotary, to make friends all over the world.
Yeah, I do have all over the world.
If there's no
Nice to
questions
hear
from
you all.
Rotarian, hello? You are on, man. Hello?
Yes, Joel wants to say something. He's raised the hand. Yeah, Joel, you can.
Yeah, Joel here.
Yes, please.
Okay, I want to use this opportunity to thank our guest speaker. My name is Joel Duku. I'm not. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you, please, Sandeep.
Yes. I'm not yet a Rotarian, but we are trying to charter a club here in Damaturu, Yobe State, Nigeria. So it's a privilege and a pleasure to be part of this meeting. When the link was shared, I promised that I will not miss it, especially when I read about the guest speaker and looking at the topic that he has presented to us tonight. So I'm so happy. I followed it from the beginning to the end. It was so impactful and inspiring. I never understood how we can use our vacations to service to community until this moment when I listen to our guest speaker. And coming from a region that is devastated by insurgency for over a decade, I just look at this topic and this talk as an eye opener for me as a journalist and as a lawyer. Now thinking why the guest speaker was doing the presentation, there were so many thoughts coming to my head. You know, how will I do, or what will I do to render community service? within the community that I serve, apart from the regular job that one does as a professional. So I'm so happy I joined the meeting, and I want to thank the guest speaker for the talk. It was very simple, the way it was presented was just nourishing, and the simplicity of the presentation, even though uh, I have problem understanding the Indian accent of his English, but I paid attention to the paper, looking at his screen, and the pictorial presentations were also very wonderful. So thank you to our guest speaker, and I also want to make a commitment at this meeting that I'm working very hard so that we'll also charter the Yobe Damatri Rotary Club. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Joy Duku. And with the effort that you are rendering in Yobe, we are hoping that soonest Yobe and Damatru will be chartered as soon as possible. Please work towards it. We are behind you and supporting you. Rotary is always with you, and it is in the mind of the district governors and the entire district to see you people chartered as soon as possible. You can always call on us in Gombe. We are neighbors. We'll make it happen soon. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
There any
Thank you,
other
madam.
observation, please? If there's none, please, can I call on my PhD, Winnie Fanaka? You know I want to call on you.
We
You
have
say I should be flying on your wings now.
President, we have PP
So,
PP
please, I would like you to express our sincere. Hello?
Yeah, President, we have PP Fiona from District 7090 Rotary Club Amherst in USA. She is also working on a project in Uganda.
Okay.
Hi guys, yeah, it was great hearing from PP Vijay and learning more about knowledge transfer and on community economic development. I'm the past president for Amherst Rotary Club here in New York, and I'm working on a few more projects on planting your balance. We're trying to do one in Nigeria, Kenya, Tanzania, and we just completed one for Sri Lanka. So we're hoping on past President Vijay's advice and maybe pledge. Thank you again.
Thank you. Saifullah, you want to say something?
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. It was a very wonderful presentation. I really appreciate being present here. While the citation was being read, I understand our able presenter is an expert in taxation and audit. So I want to ask, is there room for future collaborations if one picks any area of interest? Because I am into taxation here in Nigeria and I want to expand and learn
Yes,
along that particular line. Thank you very much.
I will share my number in the chat, or even it's there in the presentation which I have shared in the chat. We can connect offline.
All right.
Fellow Rotarians, my past presidents, PhD Winnie Fanaka, please, can we have the vote of thanks?
Thank you very much, my president. I'm honored to be called upon to give a vote of thanks. PP Vijay, On behalf of the Rotary Club of Gombe City, the president, board members, and entire membership, we want to thank you for the time you take to do this. It's a very thorough, well-researched topic. Like I say, you always do justice to your presentations. That's why I never want to miss. So we say thank you and never get tired of us calling you. Thank you very much. We look forward to having you again on another topic very soon. Thank you and stay blessed.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, my PhD. The next on our agenda is, you are on, sir.
Yeah, I would like to also recognize the presence of Rotarian Natalia from Rotary Club of Kyiv in Ukraine. She is the head of India-Ukraine ICC. Natalia, welcome.
Yeah, hello, friends. Thank you for inviting me. I'm very, very proud to be a part of this meeting, to support your ideas, to hear, to take part in your discussions. Your topic is very urgent. So thank you from my heart. And Ukraine is with you.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Yes, President.
Thank you. Thank you. I think my Lieutenant Governor, Lieutenant Mohammed Antata Indus, is on now. Please, are you there? Seems he's having issue with the network. The next on our agenda is introduction of guests and visiting Rotarians. Please, I may not know many of us, so I will ask our guest speaker to kindly help Rotarians in my club and few of us in Nigeria to introduce some of the guests present in this seminar tonight, please.
So let's start. Again, I would like Arpika Habiba to please introduce herself. Habiba, please unmute and introduce yourself.
Good evening, everybody from Tunisia.
Good evening. Good evening.
And thank you to invite me. And I enjoyed your presentation. It's very insightful. And also in our district, some clubs are lost this month because it's not very clear for us what is this item. And I think I will share the presentation and perhaps translate it in French and making presentation for some of my clubs and members, Rotaractor and Rotary clubs. It will be very useful for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now I request, Deepak has left. PP Fiona has introduced, PAG Nana has spoken. Kakria, Rotarian Kakria from Accra Ridge, please introduce yourself. So
Hi, I am Fiona again from Rotary Club of Amherst, and I thank PP Vijay for inviting me. And I invited a Rotaract from Tanzania. His name is Noel John, who will be leading the next global grant project for Plant Your Balance. So, Noel, you could say a few words. And we found out that PP past President Vijay is an honorary member for Rotary District 9213. So we're excited that, he's working close to us too in Uganda.
Back up to last year, I was honorary member in 9127 also.
Okay, good, nice. You're going global.
I already am in 6 countries.
Wow. Yeah, so we'll be inviting PP Vijay to talk again on Rotary Foundation with the Rotaract. So hopefully our Nigerian buddies can join We will send out the link when Roderick Noel has. So Roderick Noel, can you say some few words, please?
Hello, everyone. My name is Rotary Noel John from Rotary Club of Young Professional from the District 9214. I'm very proud to be on this meeting and to be invited by my mentor, Rotarian Fiona. So I'm super glad to participate in different projects. Like currently here in Tanzania, we're working on a project of polio, where I'm working as a project coordinator. So I'm super proud to be part of this, to learn, and also to make an impact to the community. Thank you.
Thank you. So, President, I think our guests have introduced, Natalia has introduced, Nana was introduced, and Fiona has done it, Habiba has done it. 2, 3, they have left, Deepak and Faisal and all. And Kakire, she is not responding. So, she is also from Rotary Club Accra Ridge, Ghana. So, you can take over, please.
Fellow Rotarians, members of the club here in Gombe, please can you introduce yourself so that let's get to know each other much more better. Please. Hello? Hello?
Okay, let me go first. My president, my name is Amos Ayuba Gazama. My classification is veterinary medicine, Rotary Club of Gombe City. Thank you.
Rotary Benjamin Franklin, come on board, please. Okay, Sevula Ibrahim Waziri, you are on.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. My name is Saifullah Ibrahim Waziri, Senior Special Assistant to the Governor of Gombe State and the focal person investment in digital and creative enterprises program in Gombe State. I am an expert in ICT and also I'm into taxation and revenue administration. Thank you very much.
Then Rotarian Benjamin Franklin, please come on.
All right, thank you, my president. My name is, my classification, entrepreneur. I run a communication cleaning business from Rotary Club of Gombe City. Thank you so much.
Then Rotarian Fatima Yaro, please come on board, please.
Good evening, my able president. My name is Fatima Anthony Yaro. I'm from Rotary Club of Gombe City. And my classification is I'm an administrator. I work with Federal College of Education, Technical Gombe. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have a friend of Rotary in the house tonight. That's Dr. Francis Tolulope Adeyemi. Please, can you please introduce yourself? And we are hoping to join us as soon as possible too.
Good evening, everyone.
You can come on board.
All right. Thank you, President.
Your name?
All right. My name is Francis Adeyemi. I'm a geriatric medicine specialist. I live in Gombe. I really enjoyed joining this meeting today. Thank you for the invitation. And thank you, our speaker. I really enjoyed the lecture.
Thank you very much. Journalist Joy Duku from Damatru Yobe, please reintroduce yourself, please, and what you do.
Thank you, my president. My name is Joy Duku, Esquire, a journalist. I work with the Nation newspaper, also a lawyer. Thank you so much for inviting me for this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Then Retractor Meshach, please, can you please come on board, please? Retractor Meshach, are you on? Seems we lost him. Please, Rotary Marlin Abdu, please, can you come on board?
Okay. President, fellow Rotarians, intending Rotarians and retractors. I am Marlin Naomi Abdu. I'm a legal practitioner and specifically a prosecutor with the Ministry of Justice here in Gombe, and specialize in the medical law and issues around gender and gender-based violence. Thank you very much.
Also, we have one Noel John. I don't know. Please, can you please come on board and introduce yourself? Noel John. Okay, I think you have done it. Then we have also Princess Miriam. Used to be a Rotarian, but I don't know whether she's coming back. Can you please introduce yourself? She's not on. Please, Retractor Prudence Julius, can you come on board, please?
All right. Good evening once again. My name is Retractor Juliet Prudence, and I am a lawyer.
Thank you. Then we have Rotarian Ronas A. Amusa. Are you there? Please, can you come on board?
Good evening all. My name is Ronas A. Musa, nutritionist and dietitian living in Gombe State. I enjoyed the presentation. Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you. Over.
Then Rotarian Innocent RC Ejeba. Please, can you please come on board, please? If it's not there, please, can Samsung SMA525F introduce yourself? If it's not there, Retractor Meshach, are you ready now?
Yes, sir.
If it's not there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, introduce yourself.
And thank you, my
Introduce
president.
yourself.
My name is Meshach Eman, an IT specialist and a graphic designer.
Then I have one of my great leader here, person of Assistant Governor Sylvester Vinks, Dan Juma, from Rotary Club of, I think it should be from Adamawa. Please, can you, sorry, pardon me if I don't introduce you very well. Please, can you please come on board and introduce yourself, my leader?
Thank you very much. I am past president, not AG yet. Sylvester Vinks Danjuma from Rotary Club of Jalingo City, Taraba State. I joined lately. My classification is economic development and planning, and I consult. I'm a retiree. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Also, we have a friend of Rotary in the house. That's Mr. Oyenil Oyedokun. Can you please come on board and introduce yourself?
Oh,
and intending Rotarian too.
Hello. Good evening, everybody. I'm Mr. Oyedokun Oyeniro Abimbola, a childhood friend of Babajide Aderinto, the president for Gombe. State. I'm really happy to be here. I know definitely that I missed Mr. Vijay's presentation, but he has sent, the what's it called, the presentation to me. So I'm definitely going to go through it. A brand management specialist, and also I'm into development, consultancy, development work consultancy. I'm into program management. Thank you.
I think the next person is no other person than our patron and the person that make this club happen. In person of Lieutenant Governor Mohammed Dantata Ndus. That's Major Donor Plus. I don't know. Please, my leader, can you please
thank you, my president.
yourself?
I don't know if the network will allow me to speak very well. Honestly, I'm impressed. Our guest, Vijay, and okay, can you hear me? If you can hear me, good evening, everyone. Good evening, our club president and our guest speaker this evening, and other guests that have joined. I'm really impressed. Thank you for this meeting. I believe after this call, our vocations and our activities in our communities is going to be reactivated so that the presence of Rotary in the individuals will be portrayed. Just as the speaker did say, this is an opportunity to display what you can do in your community and bring up economic activities to our citizens. That will drive membership in our clubs. This is a very good evening and a very wonderful presentation. Thank you for organizing this.
Thank you, my leader. My own name is Aderinto Babajide Adedayo. I'm a graphic artist, fine artist, then computer and IT specialist too. I'm the chartered president of this club. We chartered in October 6th, 2025, and we are just almost 4 months. But we believe with these kind of steps and with the support of our leaders across the district, we know we are in to make Rotary proud in Gombe. And we are going to get more people to join and volunteer to work for Rotary in Gombe. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Next on our agenda is announcement.
I have
Please
some
note.
Mbate.
Okay. Who?
In presence of Adams Bitrus Baba and Happy Nufu.
Okay. I called them now. They are on phone. I called them. Oh, yeah, let them introduce themselves, please, before we go. I guess introduce yourself, please. Hello.
Trust David, you can introduce yourselves.
Okay. So good evening. My name is David Sobok. I'm a community development worker, and I'm a farmer into crop production and live production. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sorry, my Rotarian Sobok.
No problem, sir.
Any other person on board, please?
Yes.
If they okay. Bitrus Adam Baba, please can you come on board? Introduce yourself.
All right. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Good evening. We are with you. We are hearing you.
All right. Okay. My name is Bitrus Adams Baba from Gombe State. Humanitarian, and I'm into programming. That's humanitarian programming. Thank you.
I will believe you can join us to program our activities too in Rotary. We are extending our hands of fellowship to you, and we hope you join us in one of our fellowship. That's physical, to let you know what Rotary does in full. Thank you.
It's okay.
Then if there's no other thing, the next is announcement. And Rotary Day celebration is coming up, and they are starting on Wednesday. It's a month, I think, till February 23rd. That Rotary will be 121 years. The activity commences on Wednesday. Please, Rotarians, let's be part of this program. Also, there will be district conference, and on our platform, you will see it is very, very essential for each and every Rotarians to register and be part of the district conference. Also, we are going to be having the pet training for the incoming leaders in February. If you check our platform, you will see all these things there. The next thing to do is the presentation of the certificate to our guest lecturer. It's a pity that my AG is not here, and he is the one that is having the certificate. My speaker, please pardon me for this. We can always do that on our own, but your certificate is right here with him. Thank you very much. To do the royal toast for us, I will call on my Lieutenant Governor, Rotary and Dantata induced to do the royal toast as we take the pledge after the royal toast, and someone move for the adjournment. Then we can have the floor to exchange pleasantries. Rotary Dantata, Mohammed Dantata induced, please, can we have the royal toast? Wow. Oh, I think it's not accessible any longer.
Yeah, he lost his network.
Is my PhD Winifred Fonaka is on too?
He is also gone.
Wow. Yes. My speaker, please, can you please let someone from any of your invitees take a royal toast for us? At least let's exchange happiness and good of the Rotary.
You can ask anybody of your...
You can suggest anybody.
You can ask anybody of your members. There are many. Danju is there, Fatima is there. You can ask anybody of them. Moalin is there. Even your Rotractor who introduced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Juliet, you have been given the assignments of taking the royal toast tonight. Please, can you come over to take the royal toast for us?
Yeah, I think he is also left. Sorry. Yeah, Natalia, you want to say something?
Wow.
Yeah, if I may.
Yes, please.
I consider vocational exchange very important because our club, I have been the member of the club for 30 years by now. And I had a good possibility to see how a lot of members of our club participated in these vocational exchanges and how they grew professionally. And now they are leading specialists in medicine, in business, in marketing, in whatever. And they are true specialists, gods in their profession, I would say, very reliable Rotarians. They never quit the club once they had reached the top positions. They did not quit the club. They are very appreciative souls, and they keep providing Rotary with their offices, spaces. For example, we have one orthopedic doctor, Alexander Kosakov, who is the best orthopedic doctor in Ukraine, has been for many years, and he is working in the Kiev Hospital number 12, and he started the yearly conference, global conference, world conference of orthopedics on the basis of his hospital. So every year in April, on the 22nd of April, from a lot of countries, his colleagues from Japan, from America, from Africa, from wherever, they come and they enjoy this conference for 2-3 days. In his office, medical office, he has a big Rotary banner. So he says that it's only thanks to Rotary he became top professional specialist, and how he got that kind of qualification. He participated in that vocational exchange, and he had the chance during 4 months to surgery operate patients in Sweden, in Japan, in Canada, in some other countries, practically around the globe. And 4 months later, he came back to Ukraine, to Kiev, and it was absolutely different personality. He was much more confident, much more professional, and he started immediately some reforms in his department, hospital department. Also, he involved, he prepared a lot of students, I mean, how to say, young doctors, orthopedic doctors, who are now participating in this project, vocational exchange. They are not as active Rotarians as Alexander had been because of the war, because of this, they have overcrowded with the wounded Ukrainians, Ukrainian servicemen, servicewomen. So their hospital is overcrowded. That's why Alexander and his and the doctors whom he taught and pushed to Rotary program of vocational exchange, now they are very busy. But in case that we need some support from this hospital or some kind of idea or project, they never say no. They are always available to help us. They are flexible to do the ideas that we want to do. And it's a happiness to have such a member in our club. And he is not the only one. Also, we have another Rotary man. His name is Nikolai Rayenko. He had always been very successful, but when he became a Rotary member, also participated, he had chance to got access to the world business possibilities. He used all these possibilities because he is a very hard working business manager, top man. He also involved his managers under him to his professional projects, and King of Spain rewarded him with the reward because Nikolai Rayenko opened 2,000 working places, jobs in Spain, and that's why he helped to weaken this employment. Yeah, but he is a global man now. He is actually global. He helps our army, absolutely overwhelming support, for which we are very grateful to him. And this is why to take part in this vocational exchange, it is a very promising project, I would say, for everyone.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay.
Yes, President.
Thank you very much for this. Then to take toast, I think everybody's running. Let me just take the toast. fellow Rotarians, guest speakers, it's a good thing to be here in this seminar tonight. I would like to take the toast to the Rotary Club of Thanes Titans, toast to all clubs represented all across the globe in this seminar, toast to Rotary Club of Katungo, toast to Rotary Club of Gombe City, to District 9127, and toast to Rotary International. Thank you very much. Then the next on our agenda is adjournment, please. Can someone move for the adjournment?
Yes, I, Saifullah Ibrahim Waziri, being present from the beginning of this meeting to now, hereby move for the adjournment of this meeting.
Thank you. Someone should second it.
Seconded by Meshach Eman.
Thank you. So the meeting has ended. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for those that attended. We hope to see you soon in any of our program again. You're all welcome. Nigeria is good. Gombe is fine. Hospitality, peaceful, and one of the best states you can ever come to in this country, Nigeria. So my guest speaker, you're always welcome. Anytime you come to Nigeria, make it a point of duty to visit Gombe. We will welcome you.
I have posted the presentation and the YouTube link on the chat. I believe somewhere you guys must have downloaded it. And this meeting was recorded on YouTube, so the YouTube link is also there. President, you can share it with your club.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.